welcome to my channel. My name is Yura. I'm also the face behind the Instagram and TikTok account Saving All My Coins. So I started that account to document my process with my financial journey, with my debt-free journey, with saving money, and just sharing pieces of my life. But I feel like a lot of times that I take content, I am such a yapper, and like I can't get my videos to be 1 minute. So I felt like the best way and the most appropriate way was to move to YouTube and hopefully create a community here on YouTube. So this is my first video back on YouTube. I always wanted to be a YouTube content creator but never got to, and I felt like right now in this chapter of my life it's a great way to document my journey. So for this video I want to go over my November 2025 goals. It's already the middle of November, but I was supposed to film this 2 weeks ago but I actually didn't. I hope I'm not gonna be a terrible YouTuber. But anyways, so my goal is gonna be to be more consistent with social media because I started being a content creator, I guess you can say, for a full year now, but I've been very on and off, especially in the middle of the year because I went through some changes at work. I also picked up Amazon side hustling, Amazon flex shifts, DoorDash, Instacart, and I just had a lot of stuff going on. So I've just been like on and off with social media because social media felt like, I mean, it is a lot of work. That's just what it is. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to film, and filming is not my issue. It's editing that's the issue. So my goal anyways is to be more consistent and to have my Instagram reach 60,000 followers and 30,000 followers on TikTok. My goal is also to post 2 YouTube videos, and this is going to be one of them. I'm sorry that this November goals videos is posted halfway into November, but at least my video that was my goal is being posted, okay? Be grateful. I'm just kidding. Imagine there's no one even watching this video. Anyways, another one of my goals is going to be to fully fund my Christmas sinking funds. If you don't know what sinking funds are, they're going to be short-term savings goals that you set aside for yourself, so that way you're not putting such a big chunk of your paycheck into that one specific area in your life. So like you put a little bit at a time, that way it doesn't feel like such a big burden. For example, I'll put like $100 away every week for every paycheck for Christmas until Christmas. That way I'm not spending like $500-600 off of one paycheck, where that's like pretty much my whole paycheck. Does that make sense? But you can do this with a lot of other things. Like it can be for like birthdays, anniversaries, gifts. It could be for like your car insurance, your new car, or you know, like your beauty stuff for like getting your hair done, because sometimes getting your hair done costs like $500 nowadays, which is insane. But anyways, whatever. Another goal of mine is, this is what I mean, I am such a yapper. I can go blah 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 blah. So that's why I need a script. And the thing is, I even have notes and I'm still yapping around. Anyways, another goal of mine is going to be to have another one of my goals is going to be to host a successful Thanksgiving, because for the first time ever, my husband and I will be hosting Thanksgiving at our house. So with that being said, everyone is going to be bringing food, so I'm not going to be like cooking that much. It's just going to be like it's going to be like potluck style, obviously, like Thanksgiving, but obviously I am in charge of everything naturally because I am hosting. So I do plan on like maybe having some games and maybe also having some prizes, so that way it can be a little bit more competitive, because we love prizes. So if you have any suggestions on what the prizes can be, I was thinking more just like gift cards, maybe to like Dunkin' or Starbucks, or even like a Target gift card, because that's kind of like universal. Like kids will like that, adults would like that, and anyone who may not even be a part of our family that comes to our Thanksgiving might like that as well. So I figured I can do that. I was thinking like prizes can be just for like $20. Mama I ain't rich, you know, but anything's better than nothing. And then another goal of mine is actually going to be to launch my budget planner. If you don't follow along with my social media, are you kidding me? I am so sorry, but we are going to have to finish this video with no flash, because I am a terrible content creator who did not... Oh, is this better? You guys should see how I have my phone propped up right now with my... So I Wow, my flash dying was not part of this video, okay? Anyways, I gotta hurry up with this video. Oh, this is how much I yap that my flash turns off. Anyways, okay, where was I? So another one of my November goals is to launch my budget planner. So I actually, fun story, so I actually sprained my ankle at work. So I haven't been able to walk, and because of that, I have still been productive, and I created a budget planner that I've been wanting to create for the past 5 years, but I never got to. So it's honestly kind of like a blessing in disguise, but not really. But anyways, so I created a budget planner, and I am planning on launching by the end of the month for like a digital budget planner, if that makes sense, for like you to like write out on your iPad. You can also print it out and use it yourself. I do want to eventually and hopefully do physical copies. I don't know if the demand is there for it, and I also don't want to be stuck with a ton of inventory, if I'm being honest. So that's like my main concern. I don't want to put in hundreds of thousands of dollars buying these planners for it to not sell and then just being stuck with all the inventory, because that's what happened with my Etsy store, and that's just the type of person I am. I kind of go all in and then I kind of get stuck with like a bunch of materials and stuff that I don't need. Another one of my goals is going to be to take a bachata or salsa class, because mama want to make some moves. I want to be able to move the body. Obviously I'm Asian. I am not blessed with the Latina hips, so I do want to take some classes. I don't want to say I've taken salsa classes because I haven't, but I have taken Zumba. Not that it counts, but whatever. I've taken one bachata class for when I was taking dance classes for my wedding last year, and we learned a lot in one class, so I definitely want to take another one. And also just kind of be more consistent so I can just be able to just dance. And like, you know, when a man asks me to dance, aka my husband, I can get some moves, you know? Anyways, and then another goal of mine is to try out 3 new recipes. I always see so many delicious food on Instagram and on TikTok, and I save them. I have so many recipes saved. I think I have over 100 recipes saved, but have I ever made them? Not once. That's not to brag. I definitely want to try them. I definitely want to get into a cooking era. I also want to start meal prepping so I can lose this weight, and then also just be more healthy and just build a better routine and lifestyle. So yeah, that's gonna be my November goals, and I don't know why this video is like, who knows how long this video is. However long this video is will determine my actual yapperiness, because I'm the queen of Yaptown. All right, peace, bye.